the messenger. Everyone seen Karueche by your side during your hospital visit. Everyone wants to know what that friendship is about.
We got a bad connection. I got a bad. I can't.
You gotta go. Say what
I came back.
Shout out to Coach Prime.
Hi, you guys. So it's taking me so long to get these videos up. It's becoming, it's a mess. I have a few videos that I need to try to upload, but I saw this. I was scrolling down Instagram and I saw the video clip from Carlos King. And of course, you guys know he's over there with Claudia Jordan. And so he was talking to Claudia about the whole video that was going viral of Karueche crying in the room with Deion Sanders when he was having surgery. He announced that he had bladder cancer and he had to have surgery. And so, of course, the rumor mill started rolling. And so I guess everybody's just trying to figure out what's going on with that, right? As far as if he is, in fact, dating her. Now, she could have been there just as a friend. We don't know. So this is all allegedly. However, when Claudia started to talk about the situation, if it was feeling as if she feels that something else is going on, she was saying how she's good friends with Tracey Edmonds, who was dating Deion for a very long time, and I believe over 10 years. And she stated that Tracey asked Karueche, because I guess there was some type of rumor before about them. So I don't know. But Claudia stated that Tracey asked her about it, and she said no. Well, maybe at the time, maybe they were not dating, and maybe when she ran into him, she told him that Tracey asked, and that, we'll get people going, and now we need to date because she shouldn't have been asking you that type thing, is what I'm trying to say with that. So I don't know. People are messy. Like, at the end of the day, child, you would think he would have way more other things to worry about than what Tracey thinks, right? But I digress. I don't need to say anything about him or Karueche because y'all child was wearing them out in these comments. It was kind of, I felt bad, to be honest. I felt bad because of his situation, and I felt bad for her because I feel like she probably didn't expect this type of conversation. However, it leads me to the conversation I want to have with my video, because that's what I really came to talk about, because I talked about this before about girl code, which people don't use that anymore, and I got that. And I feel like we have all these different cultures out here, which then brings in the different moral sets and value systems. And so for some people, they may not see an issue with people dating behind each other, even in an everyday world. I think in the entertainment industry, you don't find that many guys that are going to fit what some of these women are looking for. And so they are more willing to do some of this stuff that will feel scandalous to the rest of us, right? Because somebody was saying that Tracey hired Karueche to work on a movie or a show or something. I don't know. I wouldn't know. And I haven't done any research. I'm just saying what I was reading. And so, yeah, even if they don't have a friendship, this is somebody who looked out for you. And I don't know, because even though people are making their point that she's 37, she's not 19, I still don't see a 37-year-old running behind somebody who's having as many health issues as Deion. And like I said, y'all was wearing that out, y'all, in the comments. I'm not trying to go into that. I'm just saying I don't see that. I feel like there's something else that's drawing you to that situation. And I said what I said on that. And so, and it's just take race out of it, because I understand there's not a lot of black men out there who are in a certain tax bracket. What y'all think about the whole situation in the comments. If you get what I'm saying about women going behind each other. And do you think it is an issue? She may come out and say, well, Tracey was not my friend, like kind of like the Portia and Fallon thing. We had conversations, but we were not friends. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
My story I did last week about Tracey Edmonds and Karueche and Deion Sanders, I presented it in the most classy way, fair, kind, was not dragging Karueche, was not violating any privacy between myself and Tracey, did not trash Deion. And I see it in the blogs, like a lot of people like having, I like that. I like stories that encourage conversation and debate, like, hey, is it cool to date an ex, is it not? Now, me and my friend Annie appear on Nick Cannon's podcast very soon. When we talk about a conversation we had to have one time about dating each other's exes or people that we used to date. It wasn't really an ex. And I implore you all to, I encourage you all to watch it. But it's not messy, and trust, you best believe, when I do share personal knowledge I have from stories, I've already cleared it with the person. Like, I'm like, hey, I'm thinking about doing this story. Is it okay if I say this? Sure. And in the story of Tracey and Karueche, there's a whole other part of the story that I held close to my vest, to my chest, that would make it even make more sense to you. But there are some things, as much as y'all want to call me messy, there are some things I don't share. Now, if I have a conversation and parties are okay with me disclosing the other piece, then I'll share that on Wednesday's show on Accidentally Informed. But if not, I won't, and I'll just take the hits, and it's fine. But just to be very clear, my friend Tracey is not obsessed and worried about what Karueche's doing. And she asked her like a long time ago, freshly after their breakup. She was totally within her right. She did it in a classy way because she felt like she could, because she knew her. So leave her alone So leave her alone. Don't say anything negative about her. She's totally fine and classy. And also Karueche. I have no issue with Karueche. I think Karueche is a beautiful sweetheart. No one's mad at her. Just be very clear. Tracy's not mad at her. I'm not trash this girl. I like Karueche a lot.